Hi traders, I've made this video of live trades on Monday the 20th of July 2015 just to show you some live trading. Anyone new to trading, they often ask what would seem very basic questions. So here we have a live trade on the dollar yen. You can see I actually placed this trade on last night at 12:05, a little bit past midnight. It's already £158 in profit. I think at the moment I'm close to about there is 700 now £800 in profit since midnight last night. And it's around about 5 o'clock in the morning now. So it's even before breakfast. You can see how you can make money on the markets. You can see where the entry is, where the line is, and the stop is below. Here we have another trade on Aussie Kiwi, Aussie New Zealand, £658 in profit at the moment. Fluctuating, of course. You can see my profit margin is going up there and going down as well as the trades fluctuate. If you want to know more about strategies, you would need to visit my website, but this is just showing a basic overview of how the markets work, really, how you interface with the markets, and how you sort of take money out of the markets when you're in profit and so forth. So I get a lot of questions from newbie traders sometimes, such as, how do you get your money out? What is trading? I mean, what you're seeing here now is simply a reflection of what's happening in the marketplace. This is live, and as I'm trading now this morning, and it's where it's green, it's obviously in profit, and where it's red, it's been negative. You can see a few trades on there, and I'm looking at this, and to be honest with you, I'm looking at my momentum. I'm not particularly happy that it's going to continue past that previous resistance level. Just take a look at the lower time frame there. Okay, well, I may take some partial profit there. What you can do when you're in profit actually is you can move your stop losses up to keep yourself in profit should price come against you, rather than close the trade down. Then if price carries on moving up, then you continue to make money. Obviously if it comes down and you get stopped out, then at least you are stopped out in profit. So it's very simple to move your stop loss, as you can see. Just move it up. Obviously I need to put that on a bid, not an ask price, so I get the right stop. And then just below that candle there, click yes, and then my stop loss has been moved. So even if I were to go back to bed now, my account will remain in profit if it comes back to my stop loss. And it's as simple as that when you're managing your trades, really. It's as long as you have a computer and you open up an account with your broker, you can make money on the markets. You also lose money on the markets, but the point is you can interface the markets directly. And if you learn appropriate trading strategies, money management and emotional discipline in trading, then it is possible to succeed in the markets and make some money for yourself. This morning already, I mean, a lot of people may just take that profit out. A lot of people will say to themselves, once I'm up £750 or so, or £1,000, then I'll just take that profit for the day, and then they go on their merry way. They're quite happy taking that profit. However, when you learn strategies and you learn trading, you'll be putting on more than one trade, and you'll be managing your trades throughout the day, or perhaps throughout the weeks if you're trading on weekly, and you'll be moving your stop losses up to different levels based on the technicals that you will learn about as you begin to trade for yourselves. If you want to know more about technical trading, you can visit the site. It's on the left there, netresource.org.uk. I'm just looking at the markets at the moment. I probably will take this dollar yen off at some point, because I don't think this will go up much higher, to be honest with you. So just thinking as I'm trying to talk to you here, multitasking. Yeah, I'm not overly convinced with that. Now, it is easy to close off trades. It's and to open up trades. It's my Aussie New Zealand again, and it's it's coming down more my way. So I think I may well take a partial profit on this. Now normally I'd be setting orders in relation to taking partial profits, but I didn't on this one, and I'll be because I'm managing it manually, and I intend to take some profit off shortly. Might wait for a little bit more movement, and we'll wait and see. But as you can see, it's not gone too much in the red there, and just showing you now how to take the money off. You can simply open up your trade tickets there, and as soon as you press the button, if you look on the left hand there where it says 648, you'll see that go down. So that's about 324. As soon as I press the button, and there you go, down to £330 profit now, but I've actually banked 300 plus pounds there, and my trade is continuing. So I've simply taken off half my trade there, and I'm probably going to wait for that to double again before I take off some more. I'll just do the same here, because I'm not convinced that this trade is going anywhere, to be honest with you. In fact, with the divergence I'm seeing there, I was hoping to get a 1-to-1 here, but we'll take off some partial profits from there as well, I think. But just to try and show you the profit margins there, you can see it's hardly come down into negative there. It's more or less gone straight up into profit, and pretty much reached a 1-to-1. So I'm going to take off some partial profits there, 50% of the profits, in order to lock them in. And even if it comes against me, I'll either break even or stay in profit, but I'll be moving I have moved my stop loss up, so I will remain in profit no matter what. It's quite likely that will get stopped out, to be honest with you. It's the top line there is a stop that I moved up, and I simply think price will come back and stop that out. But I'm quite happy for it to do that. I'll still remain in profit. You can see, just to show you the date there, it's 5:10 on Monday the 20th of July. It's which is, I'm going to put this video up live today for people to watch, and obviously you can see that I banked the best part of the 400 odd or so pounds there before most people have even woken up. Okay, I'm just looking at an old trade. This is how we close trades off. You can see that I've actually only got £1 on there. You know, you can trade as little as 10 pence on some items. So the amount that you trade is dependent on the amount of capital that you have. And depending on what you're trading, you can trade anything from 10 pence to you know, thousands of pounds. Well, £1,000 a point if you want to. It's how much you make is relative to the amount of capital that you have. But the point is that with trading, once you learn to trade successfully, so you know, once you're in the green, as it were, you can trade successfully and you can build up your capital. And there you go, and that's how easy it is to close off the trade. And that takes all trades off on that pair, and then that's money in the bank. And it's as simple as that. And then if you want that money, that goes into your broker's account. And if you want money then out of your broker's account, which is simply the trading funds in order to allow you to trade, then it's a 5-minute job to put how much I want into the box, and then I click export the money to my bank account. Off it goes. I normally get it by the end of the day. And you can see my Aussie New Zealand has doubled in price now already. It is a little bit later. I paused the video and come back. So as I said, I wanted to double in price. Now it's 600. So I will take off some more profits there. I think that candle will come down a little bit more, but I'm going to lock in my profits there, I think. Remember, it was 300 odd pounds, now it's 637. And it's still early hours of the morning. So you can see how quickly your price can move in your favor sometimes. And I mean, it is that easy to make money out of the markets. It's also that easy to lose money out of the markets. So you can see my prices, my open profit and loss has gone down to £314.50, but that's because I've taken out a little over £300 and banked that in my brokerage account. And if I want that out, I will simply go to take my money out online, providing I have it in by midday. I will have that money out before the early evening and in my account for me to use if I want to. So all those of you who are new to trading, that's how easy it is to get your money out of the markets. What we're seeing here is a candlestick chart with moving averages and some momentum indicators. These are technical tools that you use to assess what people do in the markets. Now essentially this is just people buying and selling live within the stock exchanges. And this is the FX market, so we're talking about the currencies, which is a very fluid market. And this is a live interface that we have now. So years ago you weren't able to do this, but with modern technology we now have direct access to the market through brokers. You can actually pay for direct market access without going through a broker. That's beyond the scope of this video, but you can do that, and that'll give you direct access to the markets. But nonetheless, when you have access through a broker, it is pretty much the same as direct access to the market. Well, not exactly the same, but what I'm seeing here is what's going on in the marketplace right now, and it's as good as live access in terms of understanding the consensus of those people who are trading. And what we do when we're trading is we look to jump on the back of the big market traders. So I'm going to take that half of that off again on Aussie New Zealand, and then just to lock in some profits more and keep my stop loss, and I'm going to let that run. Then I banked over £700 this morning before before 7 AM actually. Quite often I'll go to work around about 6:30ish, but not today. So you can see how you can make money around your working life as well. And you can trade full time, but quite often you're coming back to screens every few hours, or you can be sitting in front of the screen for some time and not actually make any money, because what you're looking for are strategy setups in order for you to make your trades, and they don't come along every minute. You don't just jump into the markets. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this video has shown you some ideas about what the markets are and how you take money out of the markets. And to subscribe to my channel, there'll be a button at the end on the video, or you can pause the video and press the subscribe button, otherwise it will disappear when it goes on to the next video. Okay, so happy trading. If you want to learn to trade and learn some of the strategies that I use, which involves proper risk management in relation to your money, then do visit the site at netresource.org.uk. Just to show you the time there, it's 5:30 now, on the 20th of July, so it's well before 7 o'clock, or 6:30, which can be my target sometimes. And if I wanted to now, I could sort of settle down for the day. I banked over £700 this morning.